All right, so hopefully you feel really confident. You've been using the first tool. You've been meeting people that know God, that are far from God. You've been initiating conversation, and you're being extremely friendly and loving people and caring for people with prayer. So what do we do next? And so I want to encourage you to think about your story, about what Jesus has done for you, and prepare yourself to share that with others. And so in Mark 5, Jesus told a story about a demon-possessed man who he saved, who wanted to follow Jesus. In fact, he begged God, please let me follow you. And Jesus said, go back to your town and tell everyone what I've done for you. And he often said this. And so I want to encourage you to go back to your town, your family, your friends, and tell people what Jesus has done for you. And I'm going to give you one quick way to do that. It's called a 15-second testimony. And so I'm going to do it from the beginning. And so first thing, there was a time in my life that I didn't know Jesus. That's the first step. We all have had a time. If you know him right now, then there was a time in your life that you didn't know him. And so that's step one. There was a time in my life that I didn't know Jesus. And now 2 words about what were you like? And so for me, I was lost and confused. And you might have more words than that, but give at least 2 right now. So there was a time in my life that I didn't know God or Jesus, and I was lost and confused. And now, part 3, the gospel. The gospel always has these elements. Jesus came, he lived a perfect life, died on the cross for all of our sins, the sins of the whole world. He rose again 3 days later. He's coming back again to judge the whole world. And I put my faith in him, and I asked him to come into my life, and he saved me. And then something happened, the next step. What do you like now? And so now I have joy, I have peace. What do you have? What has Jesus done for you? What do you have? And so put it all together now. There was a time in my life that I didn't know God, and I was lost and confused. And I heard about Jesus, about his perfect life, how he died on the cross for not only my sins, but the sins of the whole world, and how he rose again 3 days later, and he's coming back again. And now I have joy and peace. And the last part, do you have a story like that? Now I want to teach you how to put it all together. Greet someone, initiate with them, listen to them, care for them, ask if you can pray right then, and anyone who lets you pray for them, say, you know, I would never be doing this if Jesus hadn't done a work in my life, because there was a time in my life when I was lost and confused, and then I heard about him and his love for me. Now he died on the cross for all of my sins and lived a perfect life. Now he rose again 3 days later, and he's coming back one day. I put my faith in him, and he saved me. And now I have joy and peace. Do you have a story like that? And that's it. That's how you put the 2 parts together. And so stick around for the next part of the video, which will be how to share the gospel, not just in your story, but how to just share it using a simple tool called the 3 circles.